everyone, and today we are going to be playing RimWorld. Let's get started. Do a new colony, and we are going to go with Sandra on the Why Not Challenge, the way it was meant to be played. And we don't have a new world, so let's create one. So, the large world, a random seed, WIMH, and let's generate. So, this is our world. As I said before, we will be playing, or as is in the title, we will be playing on ice sheets, biomes, elevations. This one up here looks nice. Nice and high. Try and get some good rock types. Some fun cold weather. And right now I'm just looking for some good rocks. We don't have to worry about that. Rainfall map. Here's a temperature map. Looks like the coldest spot on this world is right up here. Western edge-ish. So right now we're just looking for some good rock types. Granite and marble are some of the strongest. Limestone, sandstone, those sedimentary rocks. Saw a granite, marble, limestone thought. Which I would love to have. There we go. Granite, marble, limestone. These two, this one's colder, so why not? So, ice sheets, mountainous terrain, 70 millimeters of rainfall. Nice, good rock types. A bit of a weaker rock, though. That could be a concern later game. No growing period, so we will have to get hydroponics started pretty. We'll start a new colony. Cassandra Classic. One challenge. And then we will do the new world. It was created today. Back to that temperature map. I believe it was this one. Yes. And so, I haven't had an issue with it yet, but I like the larger maps. Give them a little bit more space to play on, a bit more variety in where to select the landing site. So we're gonna go with this, and we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of a challenge. And we're not gonna start in July. We're gonna start in October. So it'll be colder. It'll probably be somewhere around 40, 50 below. So then we get this fun task of determining who we are going to choose to go with. So one of the things you want to be careful of is their health. This person, for example, they have quite a few things that you don't want. Dementia, that's not so great. Cataracts don't help with shooting, manipulation, and sight. These are not so great. And then the arm is not so good of an injury. They have a great social skill, but there's nothing really good. Maybe that. I haven't gotten far enough in the game before to this, but that could be good and or bad. One of the things we do want to look for is a cold loving or cold tolerant trait, because that will give us a little bit. See, cold lover. That gives us a bit of room to play with. They're minor, but they can't do these things, which is not so fun. Heat tolerant? No. Right now I'm just going through looking for a cold tolerant trait. They're not capable of scary, so they probably can't fight. I am correct with that. Could be wrong, but whatever. So we don't want that. Cold tolerant, although lazy. Well, overall, nothing crazy good about them. The things that I see that would be useful are the medicine. It's decent. Same with growing. The artistic one, kind of a more later game once we get set up. This one's nice, but it's not high enough level to really do anything. So we're just going to randomize this person again. They're cold tolerant. The mood effect is not a good thing, because they'll break easier, but there's no injuries, and have some pretty decent stats. One big thing here is the research. This is going to be really nice. They have good melee, so that's going to be a boon when we get into fights. Their growing and mining is decent. I like that they have interested for a lot of these skills. But this research is going to be really nice. And while this might not be so great, because we will have to deal with them breaking a lot sooner, because it's harder to grow food, and overall they're just going to be suffering a lot more early on, I am willing to sacrifice that risk for some of these stats, and the fact that uninjured, and pretty decent age. So we're gonna keep him. So we have a melee, we have mining, these are okay. So again, I'm gonna look for one of those traits to help survive. One thing I don't like is when they're incapable of some of these things, because if I need someone to do that, I don't have anyone to do it. So. Cold tolerant, capable of none. Good social skill. They're interested in these things. Pretty decent crowing skill, but let's see what their health's like. They're also middle-aged. And they have a bad back, so social is not something that I'm super interested in right now. It's a more of a later game, I feel. I'm more interested in the construction, the mining, research, cooking, and shooting. I'd prefer that I have a little bit of range. So let's see. Sometimes you get lucky, you find them early, sometimes not so much. And here we have a cold lover. But again, incapable of scary. Young. Good health. Decent social, but the rest of their stats are nothing to be amazed at, so. Now, for those of you who have never played this game before, it is not on Steam. It is greenlit, so whenever they feel ready to, they can publish it on Steam. But right now it's only available through their own separate website. I'll try, and if I put this up on YouTube, put a link in the description for you guys. But you cannot buy it off of Steam directly yet, as of the making of this. So, one of the things, you do have to pay attention to their age. The older a person is, the harder it is for them to deal with certain things, like injuries. At least that's what I believe. I would say don't quote me on that. You'll see a lot of people who have good stats, but they can also not do a lot of things. So, yeah, something like this. They'll move faster, but not work as fast. They'll crack faster. And he does not have... He has decent fighting skills, decent animal skills. Okay, mining. That's really all he'll be useful for if I get him. He can build and he can grow, but he can't clean, which is also very important early game. Just to kind of keep up the mood. Capable of none. He's going to be weaker because of this. Young though, or she. Young though, and cold tolerant. So that's good. This one, I do like the global learning part of this. The mental break thing is a little, you should be definitely careful of that, but you should be okay if you're careful. Not so great at cooking, but is willing to learn. We have our crafter already, so let's see. Good health. We'll hang on to this one. See if we can find someone better here. Our third guy. So again, we're looking for cold tolerant, cold lover, capable of scary, good with animals, decent with these other things. They're low level, so they're pretty slow, but they can learn. Good with research, but we already have a researcher. They are good at at shooting, but since they're incapable of scary, it's not very useful. Sometimes you get lucky and you get them really close to each other. Other times it does take a little bit of randomizing to find good ones. And again, what I'm concentrating on here is just these traits. Because we're not going to get warm. All the warmth is going to be coming from campfires at the start, and eventually heaters. So I would prefer, well, that is a very interesting description I've never seen before. I have a feeling that someone wrote this, and that this is one of those the perks that you got for donating more money. So you can purchase when it came out. You could purchase the base game, or you could purchase a pack where you can put in your own character, create a backstory for them. I have a feeling that this is one of such backstories. Either that, or the devs definitely have a sense of humor, but not for me. So, something like, the good thing is when you get all of these, if they all have a flame, or if some of the more important ones do, but I know I passed a cold tolerant. Oops. Cold lover. This person is actually pretty decent. Oh, they're intellectual for that. They're incapable. They can't craft. They can't research. They are a good miner, though. Middle-aged, maybe. based on those, don't have one there, don't have one there. This person is full health, I'd be willing to take them. And unfortunately they do have a bad back. One thing I would like to get is a good medicine person, since we don't seem to have that. Something like this is not very useful for the first people. You probably will get someone like this later game when you start taking people in, but they can't do most of the necessary jobs for early stuff. And they can't haul either, so they're almost useless early game. Cold tolerant, a very decent medicine skill, middle-aged, not incapable of anything, although I'm guessing they probably do have some sort of injury. Yes. So their sight is affected, that's not going to be useful, and then they have a gunshot wound to the torso. So this person, it said very poor for sight, they are nearly blind. So, while yes, these things generally don't need sight, I'd prefer to have a healthy person. And this may take a while. If I put this up on YouTube, I'll probably try and cut it out for you guys. Or I'll just include a link to the time when I'm done and through this part, which will probably be more likely. Cold tolerant, decent medicine, good animal skill. Not incapable, middle-aged. No injuries, so that's good. Let's see. I know we are keeping this guy. This for sure. I haven't really had to deal with any of this, but I'm sure that's going to come up. We have melee, we have research. This guy would be medicine, animals. Decent shooting, actually. Probably the hunting rifle. Decent cooking. We basically need someone for construction, mining, crafting, all that stuff now. So I'm gonna go ahead and re-randomize this person. Cold lover, capable of a lot of stuff. And one thing I don't want to come up is something like this. Yes, they're cold tolerant, but they don't want clothing, which it makes them very difficult to use because you're going to be outside most of the time or dealing with the cold, so they don't have any insulation. Good perks. Late aged. No, that's something to watch out for. I'm wondering if they have injuries. Yes. And they are not for us, even though those are really nice. Already have a researcher. So I like this person because he has more of those. If I didn't have this guy yet, I would probably keep this one, just because very good at research and crafting and medicine. Shooting is not so useful, just because of the cataracts. So, and they probably cannot haul that well. Sorry about that. Well, let's re-randomize. Low tolerant. Okay. And we need these things down here. Cold tolerant. Nope. At this point, I'm just gonna start looking for someone with those, whether or not they're cold tolerant. This person, 51, not that bad of perks, so I'm guessing probably some serious injuries, especially with all these. Yeah, that's not good. Frail is most definitely not good. If they get injured, then they're pretty much done. One thing I don't like is to be missing anything. That just kind of makes it a little more difficult. Not terrible, but we already have Kiko. Let's see. We need... Let's see, what do we need? We have a shooter. We have melee. Don't have social. This guy can learn. I would be really hesitant against sending this guy out for melee. We have animals, we have medicine, we have cooking. We need a construction for sure. We have growing. I'd love construction, mining. Looks like crafting if I can get it. So, let's see. No construction. This person, middle-aged, cold tolerant. I'm guessing probably some injuries. Oh. Well, I am pleasantly surprised. 4 mining. I would love to have someone who is higher level mining, so that I can have a researcher and a miner. But I will take that. They are good at construction. That's useful. Other person can mine, they can build. This person's actually pretty decent overall. I'm just gonna go through and make sure they have no injuries. Okay. And they are all capable of everything. Let's see. We have a brawler. Okay. That is one thing to be careful of. Watch him. Oh. Make sure not to get any alcohol chemicals near this person. If we do, probably gonna need to set up some areas to not go in. That's good. Worry less about him. This could be useful, it could be bad. If we get a Psychic Soothe, that'll be very nice because basically he'll be fine. So, we're gonna start. And now we get to wait for the largest map possible to load. One thing we're not going to have are animals until we get traders. And we are not going to have wood except for what is lying on the ground. We might get lucky and have a dog that comes down with us, which will be nice if we can keep that around for a while. Okay. It looks like spawn area. I'm gonna pause it here. Looks like we have some silver, some wood. We have tons of silver. Oh wow, some decent steel. See, there's some buildings set up there. What I'm looking for right now is that's a lot. Probably some caves around here. I am looking for an area that is both defensible, something like this where it's a pass, you have to come in. Something that has a power source nearby, like this, so that I don't have to go as far with wires, which can be destroyed. And I'm going to find this before I start the game because it's so cold. So, looks like there's some survival meals down here. Don't want to mess with those yet. I don't want to come down here. I want to set up in the side of this mountain, if I can, just because it provides a really nice base or area to expand into. So, like, we landed right here. So, our plan, we can either go into here, it'll be a nice defensible area, we can use all this, or we can temporarily set up in those. I don't like that because once I get set up I tend to stay there. Other option is this area. There is a choke point here, but this wall is really thin. I've heard about Sappers late game. It seems like they would come in through here. The good news is it's marble, but still. One perk about that is there's a power source. What resources do we have over here? Nothing much. Although, that's a wall. Hopefully there's a structure there. Okay. We are landing here. I'm gonna go ahead and enable the pickup of these things. But we just start collecting them right away, and I don't have to worry about it. And then I'm going to tell them, oh, here's a geyser. That one's hidden. I'm going to tell them to make a area around here to drop stuff in. So, zone it. And we are going to set up our stockpile. How do we want to do this? The area. If we set up here, we would have good shots on those people, but I'd rather set up back here, and then they kind of get funneled in. And this area is much thicker rock. So, it looks like I will be creating... Oh, one thing I need to look at quick. This is granite. This is granite and marble. Okay. This is all good rock. Let's create our stockpile. Good. 10 by 10 there. Structure. I don't know what we have. Let's see. We have a dog. We do. Okay. This guy. Let's see. Manley. Gonna have him equip that. You are our shooter. Have you equip that, you get that. We'll take those, those. Okay. And right now I'm going to go ahead and, before I forget, set up some sleeping spots for them. Furniture. Spot. 3 beds. Animal spot. I think what I'm going to do is start off by building a little area like that. Just going to go ahead and fast forward time. Hold on. Health. Okay, they're already suffering from hypothermia. Great. 10%. 6%. So this guy has good clothes. Is to definitely not him. I'm going to, let's see. They need to haul some stuff. Let's see. Structure. Steel wall. You are hauling steel, silver, steel. You are not going to haul that, you are going to wood. And I'm going to go ahead and make some steel walls. I know that it's steel and that we'll want it, but we do need to get that set up. Steel door. Okay, shoot. I already hypothermia. Steel wall. I'm building this like an airlock. That'll help keep some of the warmth in. And we need... where is it? There's a campfire somewhere. Oh, temperature. Build a campfire. Oh, really? Good job. You're... Oh boy. You're already serious hypothermia. Okay, work. You can all build. You can all flick. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna turn that on just so I can get some priority. Let's see. You can all do that. I'll construct. I'm gonna turn that off actually right now. You prioritize working on that. You need to get that done, because if you don't, then this is not going to go well. You need to build that, man. Move one. It's built. Oh, shoot. Fast forward this, hopefully. You are at, oh boy, 48%. Right. You need to get... shoot. Okay, he's going to be healing him. Let's see how well this works. Hopefully it gets set pretty well. We did well. Unfortunately, that's poor, but we need to get these walls built. You need to work on these. Okay, temperature kind of going up. Extreme hypothermia. Shoot. Okay, who is our medic? Your medicine is 10, you're 3. You are going to 19 is going up indoors, which is good. Three. Okay, I know your starvation. That can wait a little. Will show us malnutrition. Trivial. Temperature is going up. You. Let's see. Character. Your minimum comfortable temperature. 3.5. It's gonna be fun. Health. Yes, I know there's... It's gonna take a second game. Be coming down. Hopefully nothing huge. What's it indoors? Five degrees in here. Because that should start going down very soon. Now that we have the door, airlocks will work. Okay. Now awake. It's good. Okay. Right away. I know I'm gonna need it. Wood. So I'll pull the wood one. Build it there. What else do we need? Well, we could definitely use some of those, but some other stuff. Oh yes, a table. We're gonna use steel. We can put it there. I don't know. Push it. So luckily we did catch this up to temperature before everyone died. Very nice. Okay, Kiko's fully healed, which is nice. Okay, work. We're gonna prioritize this. So, let's set research. This guy at 3, cleaning our 4s. Crafting, be a 5. Oh, you want crafting. Okay. You are our primary doctor. Cooking. We'll set that as a 2. Actually, that is something I need. Sleeping spot. Because that is a medical, we don't have one for him. Hotel. So, while they are sleeping, definitely want these. Definitely need to get collected. I'd love for the stockpile to be endorsed, but it's a little much to ask of them right now. Nice thing is, since this food is out here, it won't freeze because temperature. We're building that. I'm gonna have you build that right now. That'll help keep them from breaking, hopefully. Let's see, do we have this? We do. Okay, orders. That's mine. Can't be mine that much. Claim those. I'm gonna set this one for deconstruct. Okay, you're hauling silver. Deconstruct that. Hopefully we don't run into anything bad, and it is a good thing. But that'll be nice if it is. I need to down and expand these so I can see what I'm dealing with at all times. You are deconstructing this. Let's see how quickly you are doing that. And that is the most tiny area ever. That was a disappointment. And then that's probably just solid. I would be very careful about exploring these areas early game. Okay, we will do a zone area. We'll expand the clear snow area too. You are smoothing the floor. So the next things I will want to work on will be power and some hydroponics. Like we have that, battery, and yeah. So power, I'm gonna start with solar. I do want some wind later, just to get us a little bit of power at night, but that started us off. Then I will just set my battery right there, and a conduit to it. They're sleeping. Oh, speaking of which, before I can do hydroponics, I need to set up some stuff. But I need other stuff. Orders. You guys are gonna mine out some area for me. And then we are going to create a makeshift barrier so that they can fight from it by creating a dumping stockpile zone all the way across. That'll give them, I think it was around 30-20% cover. 25 maybe? And so if they come up to that, they'll get some cover from it. And then we'll just make the conventional dumping zone. Well, I wish I had somebody here to help me name this, but right now this is my first actual stream of this game, so I don't have any of you here to help me name this, fortunately. 1 second. Why don't we name it something interesting? Right now I'm just looking around my room, looking for something. And I have no clue where I pulled that name from, but that's our name. The one thing, I do need to clean this up. You are relaxing, you're building. Wish you had some better clothes on, because it looks like, yeah. You have a jacket, you have a jacket and a shirt, that's why. See if we can't get some of this figured out while we're here. You're at 4. We'll set these at 2 for you guys. Firefighting. Set that to a 1. Except for you. Doctoring's more important. Set that to a 2. What's wrong with that? Warden. Set that to a 4. And since we just built power, now we need defenses, batteries. Batteries could go build that. See, crafting. No. Well, actually, I will enable crafting for you guys. Breathe. Calling for our scientist. Lower. Let's see, construct. 3, 2. You are a construction worker. You guys set. Basically anything that I don't necessarily need them to do, I'm just going to set as 4. Oh. But I want them to be able to do it at some point, so I'll just enable it. 15. 8.5. Just the one skill with half points in it. You are 8. 6. Bump you down to 2. Stick with that for now. See how well that plays out. You actually want to clean the blood first. I set mining as this. One second, guys. I have someone who is actually interested in possibly watching my stream. And for those of you who don't know, I'm just going to mention it right now. It's twitch.tv/training, TRAINING 2000. So, I'm back. It'll be nice to get some of this granite out of the way. Then get some power starting to be stored up. One of the things I want to build, or I need to build right now, is just a stonecutter bench. If I don't build it, I'm not going to have it. How long do we have on our phone? 1 day. We have enough wood for it. Okay. We have enough wood for 2 fires, okay. Let's see, production. Well, I want a... We need a research bench before we can do anything else. Shoot. We're going to prioritize this. We have a visitor. Okay. Not very useful for me right now. But we still have all that fun stuff from when we landed. They still need to haul those. Need to haul out all that silver. We do need to get a console up so that we can start trading. Some steel over there, and eventually. So they're going to be resting. So I'm just going to check his health. He has no permanent injuries. None of them have permanent injuries. Thank you. So we do have some reduced medicine. I think we maybe started with 20. It's now lower because we treated some frostbite. So, and in case, yeah, or just lower. Okay. For those of you who don't know, the reason I have this double door here is so that when they go in and out, they don't track in quite as much of the cold. See, that's 61 here, 53 here, and 13 here. And unfortunately, we are going to need a lot more steel because we do need power. So one of the things I should set up right now is just this heater so that we have it. Because we will need this later on. It is snowing. One of the nice things I don't have to worry about so much is it raining onto the batteries. Oh, I actually need to cancel that and build it elsewhere. I do need this space for that research bench. Oh, never mind. Because apparently snow counts as rain. So, one second while I build some structure on that. need to deconstruct these. Apparently we can't store our batteries outside. And before you guys say anything, I need to restart that fire. Okay, what's that? 70? Okay, it can take some more damage. Fortunately, if they don't... Okay. You know, you are going to build that fire right now. What do you need? Okay. You're building that now. And I need to build for that. Just so that we have an enclosed area for the battery. And I'm going to turn this down. We only need really maybe 15 C for right now. If we want hydroponics, it'll have to be higher, but we don't have hydroponics right now. Okay, yeah, I have no food. What is this? Travel. And I'm doing the smooth floor because it does provide a 3 bonus. A 3 beauty bonus to the area. Production, I need a research bench, I need to start hydroponics very soon. So, although I'm gonna rotate this first. I do need this gravel. Furniture. And what do I have to work with? I need wood. Actually, 35 wood is over 700 so far. I don't have enough for that right now. Okay, and I can set these things as growing, but I don't know if I will have... Nope, yeah, sorry. I was not watching you. Hello, QBJ and Blade. Yeah, I don't have a chat overlay of my main game. I wish I did. I don't, but... I'll try this. Actually, I can't do that because... So... Your list apparently doesn't work. Yeah, I tried Ice Cheat because... Oh, hello, we got a Wanderer. What are you like? You are not so great. Good social. Ooh. Wow. So you can actually shoot. Oh, then that's going to be very useful. I know that we now have a new rifle person. Let's see, on your way here, is there anything you can pick up that I desperately need? Yeah, I have a second screen blade. It's just, I have it... The way I have it set up is it's about 45 degrees off of my first one. So, it's just a little awkward for me to change what I'm looking at and focusing on. Plus, I haven't really done much streaming. Oh, so that's why they can aim. They can't do anything. Okay. Well, that is quite terrible. They can only hunt, which is useless. They can handle, maybe. Let's see, what is this, 9? Yeah, I have mine set up. My desk, I basically have them kind of pointed in the center, but I just sit so that I'm facing the one on the right. Yeah, this person is pretty terrible. They're a good shooter, but that's about all they're useful for. Although, if I can build a trade console, they'll be useful for negotiating. Shoot. I don't have food. I'm very tempted to, shall we say, slaughter them. Just so that I can get some food. Because I want to keep the dog. Although I do need to mark these for hauling. Yeah, unfortunately. I can't turn them away really because they got kind of forced on me. But I wouldn't be against maybe letting them just kind of, you know, die. Where are they anyway? They're slow. Yeah. See how slowly the person's moving? They are probably going to die before they reach me anyway. So... shoot. Indoors is nice and cozy. I have to be careful if I mine indoors, though. Research bench needs to get done. Oh, it is. Shoot. No. It's that person, I don't care. So, let's see. When I do animals... So if I have a restricted area... they will haul stuff from those stockpiles in the restricted area. Oh no, they'll haul stuff to the stockpiles in the restricted area. I mean, it could be worse. Because with the stockpiles, I can just set what I want there. I mean, and I can set a priority. Oh boy. Frostbite treatment. Who got frostbite? Kilo. Kiko. Of course, you have nothing on you. What are you doing? Smoothing floor. No, I want you to research, please. Work. Oh, Kiko's a scientist. Shoot. Okay, you need to not be mining. You need to be researching, please. Oh, okay. Ooh, a meal. Let's that be picked up and that be picked up. You What are you wearing anyway? Ooh. Fancy cloth parka. That's gonna be nice. I can probably put that on Kiko. He seems to get very cold. The armored vest, which I can put on my shooter. That is unfortunately quite far away. Pull the steel pickup. Okay. So Murphy, you are smoothing the floor. I'm gonna have you haul. It's nice and cozy indoors. I've learned that I need to have that going. What are you doing? Oh, you're rescuing. I mean... Sure. Yeah, there's a meal there. That was from when I landed. Okay, Kiko has healed. That person dropped a meal. Hold on. Visitors. Jump to location. Oh, I have lots of visitors. Oh, what was that on the top of this? Well, I think I found a performance thing. I don't think that's supposed to happen. On the top, that yellow bar. Then again, I am running, I think it's ludicrous. So, yeah, the yellow bar is definitely not supposed to happen. Okay, Kiko, please tell me that you are not mining. What are you doing? Oh boy. No, you're gonna haul those first. You're already suffering from hypothermia. Good job. And I'm gonna have you haul those first because if you don't, then we're not gonna have food. And you have Murphy. You're carrying. Come on. I don't really want this person. So what I'm going to do is draft you. And I don't think shot by Murphy is appropriate. He has not fired anything. So you have serious hypothermia, 50%. You can't do anything. Sweet. I go slow because I don't want you rescuing that person. But what you can't do, okay. You bed. Let you guys keep this. A lot of stuff I can't do anything about. Yeah. I like the big maps. It gives me a lot of space to play with on the edges. I like that. I've never really gotten that far in the game. Usually I end up having to... Either I end up trying to fall asleep, well, trying not to fall asleep, and that doesn't go so well, so I just save it and never start again. Sweet. Normally I would never want one of my colonists to die. I would just stop whatever someone's doing, but this person is so bad that I don't care. You, actually, I'm gonna give you no medicine, no medical care. I don't want you wasting medicine. Nico, what are you doing? No, bad. You are actually going to, haul things? Grub? No. And repair. I'm going to keep it Very close on you, Kiko. You're coming. You? No. Bad. So, I probably could have a better spot for this. Good news is I am gaining power slowly. Really wish you would stop doing that. What can I have you do? I can have you haul. You are relaxing. Exhaustion. Okay, don't care. So a few things I can do here. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to build a... I don't have enough, shoot. A lamp, so that I have light. And if you're wondering, I have this as a dumping zone, so that I can get some cover here. Just for when they attack. It's not as good as sandbags, but it is cheap, very cheap, and it is useful. So, I'm actually going to dezone the rest of this dumping zone first. Just so that we get this filled up first. Because this will, while it only provides a fraction of the cover, it is very nice to have, just so I don't have to use steel. And yes, I know steel, it's only like 2 or 3 per sandbag. How well is Leslie doing? 79%. Okay. What can I do? I can set a growing zone. That'll work. I can grow a lot of things here. I'm just gonna go ahead and, as far as I know, potato is one of the fastest growing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I doubt it will grow because it probably needs sun. Oh. You, my friend, need to clean stuff. What are you doing, Kiko? No. Bad. Okay. Work. You need to research. I can't have them do anything till she dies, because obviously she is unconscious at a fraction of health. Hypothermia 82%. Oh. Actually, I just realized I can. Oh. It's a pretty good game. I like it. It's very detailed. I like the shooting. It's every shot has a chance of hitting something. When it does hit that something, it could hit, like, the detail, even with the damage to the hands and toes. Right big toe, right middle finger, left second toe. You don't get that in many games. Usually it'll just be is suffering from frostbite or just cold. There's not a lot of detail. But this, all of this, if you were to say lose a finger, then, well, that's gonna affect your manipulation later on. So, right now I'm just gonna go ahead and start harvesting stuff so that I can sell it. Harvest right kidney, left kidney, liver, right lung, left lung, heart, and I don't want to install them. And let's euthanize as well. So, QPJ, do you know if euthanizing removes the other bills? Or have you never done that? I think I'm just going to move the top. No, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to do that either. What? That you can't do. That Murphy can. No. I don't see anything. So, again, indoors, nice roasty toasty. You're gonna clean that rock rubble. Battery is going up, but not as much as I want it to. Let's see, what do I need? Yeah, I know about the whole dying, but I just don't know if dying clears the bills. I need a comms console. No, you don't want to do that. Trust me. You want to haul that steel. No, that's like nothing. No, you don't want to do that either. Okay, I know the person is starving. What's this at? 85. Okay. I don't understand why you feel the need to get that steel. You are gonna get a hypothermia. No grub, bad. You. Fire towards mining that. Murphy, what are you doing? Hey, they lost their finger to frostbite. I'll euthanize them first. I don't know if that does it. Good. No, bad. Go, what are you at? Boy. Rub. Bad. Go. serious? Okay, you need to not... Yes, please, seek a safe temperature. See, that's one thing that I think they got wrong. You look here. Oh, their hypothermia is serious. I don't know if you could tell, but it said injured by Murphy. About to break, which is not good. Yay, the person's dead. Oh, okay. Well, now I know. Next time I'll do that. And I'm gonna go ahead and set my grave. Because I know they will pay tributes eventually. Occasionally. Grave here. Or not. Okay. Apparently, ice and gravel. And this person died too. Well, I'll allow you to pick that up and that up. And he's dead, so you can do that. Oh, what a fancy turn of events. We have more clothing. Ooh, let's steal to it. Started. I'm just worried about them getting hypothermia. You, what do you have on you now? Do you have something to actually keep you from being cold? Yeah, Grub's not happy. Smoothing the floor. I'm actually gonna have you haul that. Clean that. Grub. What are you doing? No, you need to... Where are you getting that meal from? Okay. No, that might be why. Let's research that. Maybe that'll give him some research to start on. Okay, Grub. Oh boy. You better get inside. Boy. And one heater is not enough. multiplayer would actually be very interesting. Don't know how it would work, but probably some sort of co-op. What are you doing? Oh, well, that's nice. Psychics soothe. Well, lucky me, I only have male colonists. Oh boy. It'd be even better if it was female only. Because I don't have any. But, no, that's good. Kiko's researching. What can you do? No one nearby. We do need trade beacon. That sandstone wall? Yeah, I mined out there. Okay. All this person. You have on you. Okay. Well, that's actually very nice. Ooh, I'm going to wear that. Cargo pods. Looks like leather. If they're going out that far, they might as well get steel. This person is already suffering from hypothermia. So it looks like I will be getting a pump shotgun today because one of these people are gonna die. See, what do we need? No one can be called for trade. We need see. Could use clothing, but not really. That would be useful. Hello. Apparently I now have 3 or 4 viewers, which is very nice. So yeah, unfortunately guys, I won't be able to stream tomorrow. I don't really have a streaming schedule right now. This is just kind of something I'm doing in my off time. But I usually would probably end up streaming around this time. And I play games like RimWorld, Counter-Strike. I've been playing Battlefield 4 recently, but I don't know if I can actually stream that. Because EA. So Yes, I know I need defenses, but I'm actually surprised I haven't had any raiders come in yet. Yeah, I'm surprised. Take a plant, yes please. Work. Okay. Yurisuchi, you can't plant. No way. Hard snow. Wait, let's see. No. Make that no snow. Tall Wall was or is in the viewer list, but I don't know if he's here. Person is still dead. I will allow picking up that thing. I'll allow that. That. Move that person. You can move that person. So, I guess one perk about this is that most of these people end up dying, so I will have lots of good clothing. What do you have on you? Not so great stuff. Ooh, good pants. And a good personal shield, which is good against ranged weapons. I'm gonna have to give that to my sniper. Yes, we do need some of this steel. I'm actually gonna give one of you higher priority in hauling, just so that we can get some stuff done. Still no trade. Oh boy. Well, we seem to have an event that has occurred. I don't have any fortifications, but I do have a person with a rifle. And I have a feeling that, so she's going to be 17 years old, which is young. Probably means that there's some sort of injury, or limitation on the skills. If worse comes to worse, I can always harvest the organs, but I mean, if you guys, I think I'm going to offer safety to this person. So, do that. Set it to 1x speed. What is this person like? Character. Of course. Let's see. Night Owl. Bear. Oh, okay. Bite Scarf for manipulation. Well then. What is your pathing like? Very interesting. Murphy, you're the one with the sniper rifle. So we are going to actually set up a little bit of a thing right now. Structure. Just gonna go ahead and leave that for now. I want to set up a bunker there. So the raid, you, pistol, that could be bad. You're gonna be slow mover. The person is where right now? I seem to have lost our other colonists. Oh, no. What are you wearing? Okay. Okay, I know there's a raid. Just compacted steel. I'm gonna assign you to prioritize that. Nope. Research screen. One thing we do need is hydroponics. After that, we're probably going to go after pneumatic picks or geothermal. Just because we do need those. So this guy looks like he might... Oh, hold on, we have a fire. And hey, look at that, we have potatoes. What the perks of having gravel in your base? This is going to be iffy. Person might catch up. It looks like there's a lot of steel around, the only problem is it just takes forever to mine it. And in that time, they can't get hypothermia. So one thing you can do to get rid of... Ooh, combat supplier. Fancy. So I'm actually going to have... Wait. Character. You are 3 social, 1 social, 4 social, and 6 social. Yeah, the home zone should be set up, but it's just, yeah, see, it's just when they get assigned, anyone who's not assigned to it will automatically just keep going to their task. I thought it said they changed it. I might not have the newest version. I might have one of the sub patches just before that. But what happens is someone will book the fact that they're handling the fire. Everyone else will ignore it. So way to get rid of that is you just recruit the person who's doing it. Okay, your AI is terrible, you should not go along there, you should just go straight. Okay. Can't do anything about that. So I'm actually going to have you just call them right now. See if I can sell some of this stuff. How's the stream looking for you guys? Is it pretty good? Is it decent? That is expensive. 4,000. You know, for medicine, that's actually not a bad price. Usually medicine is red. But there's really nothing useful here. Maybe the survival rifle, but it's not worth that, and I don't have that much. So. Health. Okay, you need to actually just drop that and get moving. Shoot. Okay, you know what? You, Murphy. You. No, Murphy. Come here. You're just going to come here behind the sandbag, because we need some support for this person. I'm just going to have this person haul it a little bit closer. Okay, you know what? Grub, you're going to go rescue the person. Yeah, Grub. Murphy, you're not a great shot. I'll tell you that. Missed every single shot so far. And he's shooting back. He's not much better of a shot. Oh, well. Herb managed to get... Okay then. Well, that's gonna be fun. But it could be worse. Okay, Grub, you seriously... Ooh, that's not good. 3 medicine, 10 medicine. Okay, Murphy, you're gonna end up healing Grub. So, I believe in Counter-Strike this would be called a silver firefight, because neither of them can hit each other. Oh, he got hit. What did he do? Another hit to the torso. I've taken no damage. And that's a hit. Okay. You're undrafted. You. Okay, you only have 9 hypothermia. I'm gonna treat him. Because this is otherwise not gonna go well. You seriously? Hello, tall wall 250. Actually, a pretty good value if I can sell it. 18 degrees and cold. $24 degrees and cold, definitely want that. Only 4-degree cold. Okay. So hopefully these get treated very well. In the form of Murphy. Yep. Great results. Why are you in a poor mode? Yeah, I guess that would make sense. What about, Tallwall, what about people who I don't want as colonists, but I have no choice? They just joined me. Same thing? So I do need to set up another bed. And, please. Okay. Now, I don't know who buys clothing, if anyone does, but I hope they come by. Probably don't have sometime on the fair. We definitely need to get more power going. So I'm actually going to that placement just great. Well, I'm gonna set that up. And use on this. Yeah, the problem is... Oh. Oh. There's a raid. What do you have, my friend? You have a peg leg. Yeah. Problem is when they are not able to do stuff. That's when it's annoying. I need to set up some graves. Miscellaneous. Shoot. Why not set this up? I think I need to make a better floor in here. Murphy, why are you stressed? Oh, you're free. You know what we need? We need... We don't have much of anything. Protection. Get a butcher table. And we need... a cook stove. Wait. Oh, still have this guy down here, and he's gonna be coming in now. Oh, it looks like we ran out of power. Well, shoot. That's why we have this food truck. And of course, the game is smart enough to send him in before he gets hypothermia. Okay, see ya, Blade. Yeah, I'm researching hydroponics right now. I do need to get more power here. I need After this, I'm gonna research geothermal, just so that I can look up this one right here. Because that is one of the limiting factors I found, is just power supply. Well, now we will have a windmill, so that should help a lot with just power at night and stuff. Okay. You can build. Where to build that thing? Oh boy. All the steel is far away. Now we have power. Yeah. I don't feel like moving it. No. At least it was close. No. In trouble. Oh boy. That is not good. That is not good at all. Yeah. It's much easier on those maps, and I probably should be playing at least a slightly easier map. Just until I get the basics down of what I need to do in what order. Because I haven't really played that much, but I mean, it's a challenge. Oh boy. Although this is a little bad. A lot bad. Let's not go full speed. Okay, at least he's melee. Well, that's not good because he's dazed. You, my friend. To draft. Drop the knife. And you need to melee him. Otherwise this is not gonna go well. Oh boy. Bruise. Oh boy, crack. Trying to rest her first. Excuse me. Yes, I'm sure. Rest. Nope. Melee him. Please don't die. Please become incapacitated. Okay, you're down. Rest, please. Oh, shoot. That person, you grub. Need to. rescue that person, you need to rescue that person. Oh well. This is not good. I mean, at least they can't attack me. The only way they're going to be able to attack me is if they drop in, which will probably happen more often than I'd like. It's nice and warm inside, so... Oh boy. Of course that would happen. Go fight the fire guys. And then I'm just gonna have you toggle the power on that thing. You retreat. Oh, need to proprietors. Hopefully there's nothing serious here. But once we get him up and going, we can try and heal everyone else. Yeah. I need you to call this for food. And they have nothing I can use, of course. Yeah. This definitely could have gone better, but I'm not going to use the reload. Just wish we had food. Right now that's the one thing that's killing us. I would pretty much trade all of my silver for food right now. So I did have to buy some medicine just so we can deal with this. I don't know. I think I'm not gonna survive this colony. Let's see, how long have I lasted? 14 days. This is, right now, a record for me. At least without reloading saves. Hopefully deconstructing these gives us a little bit of stuff to play with. Not much, but probably enough to enclose the battery so it doesn't blow up. Good job. Good news is, inside it's nice and toasty. Bad news is, outside it's freezing, and that is affecting everyone. Time to build a regular bed. Okay. This is getting ridiculous. Oh, finally. Well, goods trader. That is going to be very nice because I can finally buy food. Maybe a bit of steel. Need 12 steel. And Okay, well, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It seems like I have a little bit of work to do off camera to at least get it to a place where I can do something. Just have to deal with broken people. I will record it if something comes up, I'll let you guys know. But now, stop it here. So we're gonna just save it. And see you guys next time.